Stephen Doeden of Cleghorn in Cherokee County is a 2022 master pork producer.
In our hog operation, between my dad and I, we finish about 50,000 head of fat hogs a year, and we also kick out about 50,000 head of feeder pigs a year. I do wean to finish in my barns. I feed with a local group that we do risk share with, and so I own about 25% of the pigs in my barns, and I kind of enjoy that. It gives you a sense of ownership when you're doing chores every day.
Stephen grew up with pigs but didn't become heavily involved with them until he got the opportunity with a local farmer.
I've been around pigs my whole life. My dad always had pigs. My grandparents always had pigs. When I first really got more involved, it was my 6th grade summer, and I think I was like 12 years old, and my dad was the manager at the co-op in Cleghorn, and the farmer came in and said, does Stephen need something to do this summer? And he said, yeah, I think he'd really enjoy that. It was a great experience for me. I don't think he even would have had to pay me to be there. I loved every minute of it. And then my dad built that nursery, and so I started helping him more and more. That's kind of how we transitioned into owning more pigs. As I got out of high school, there wasn't enough on the farm for me to stay there, so we started hauling more and more manure, and now we run 2 10,500 gallon tanks, and we run them 24 hours a day. We typically pump somewhere between 25 and 28 million gallons a year, and we cover probably right around 7,000 acres.
Today, Stephen and his wife Rachel raised their family of 6 children on the farm.
Rachel, my wife, she is the director of nursing at the Cherokee Community School District, and she's always willing to cook a meal and drive it who knows how many miles, you know, to keep everybody well fed. And the kids, Delaney's my oldest. She is attending NCC in Sheldon this year in their nursing program. Her goal is to be an RN, and Deidre is in 8th grade, Tate's in 6th, Drew is in 4th, and Ellie is 2.
Stephen and Rachel recently had their 6th child, Hank Warren Doeden, in early December. When it comes to life on the farm, all the kids like to get involved whenever they can.
They all love the farm. They all love being around. The older 3, recently this summer, we started doing more helping with the sorting and loading of the fat pigs. They all love the baby pigs. They want me to build another nursery so they can take care of it, but I think we might have to wait a couple years before we do that.
As a pork producer, Stephen is thankful for the opportunities that raising pigs have afforded him throughout the years, both in the barn and in the kitchen.
I raised pigs mainly because it was the opportunity to get me on the farm. And I think that is true for a lot of younger people. I think the thing that really drives me is taking the wean pig, to get them started, to watch them grow. That's a joy, and also something I like doing is putting good food on the table. And my kids say that, you know, I make the best meat in the world, which I suppose they're a little biased, but that's something that I really enjoy doing it for family and friends, and it's definitely a sense of pride that it came from your barn.